Did you know that gravity is just a theory? And honestly, a very poor one at that. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, dude, how does that make any sense if we can't just jump up into the air and fly into outer space? But really think about this. If gravity is pulling everything to the center mass of this spinning potato in outer space, then how come helium, which is the second lightest element on Earth, can float all the way up to the exosphere? How come birds can just glide on the wind currents and not get pulled down to the center of the Earth? Because here's the thing. If gravity is pulling everything to the center, then that means it would not discriminate. Everything would be glued to the spinning ball, but that is not what happens. And if you Google it, gravity is literally a theory, and a very poor one at that. And let's think about the tides. We are being told that the tides are caused by the moon whipping around the Earth. But the thing is, we have 2 high tides and 2 low tides per day in some areas, 1 high tide and 1 low tide per day in other areas, and then we have no tides in some areas. So if the moon is actually just whipping around the Earth and pulling the water and then causing the tides, then wouldn't you think the gravitational forces would be affecting everything? Cats and dogs would go flying into outer space. Every body of water would have a tide. Your bathtub would have a tide. No, none of this actually happens. That's the thing. If you just use your logical mind, you will realize that gravity is totally real, entertainment only.